What's up, Houston? I'm Javelle Johnson, Deputy Press Secretary for the Mayor's Office of Communications. And the H-Town Horseshoe is brought to you by the Mayor's Office of Comms, where we give you the inside scoop on the city's many departments and what happens around the city of Houston.
And I'm Rebecca Williams. I am the supervisor for ceremonial documents, home of hashtag Proc Nation. Okay, so today we are honored to have a wonderful guest, Miss Sue, who I've grown to love. I love Miss Sue. Okay, Miss Sue Davis.
A legend.
She is a legend within this city. An executor, an amazing woman, but she is here to talk to us about the 15th annual Sylvester Turner Family Day in the Park. Miss Sue, I always laugh. We laugh about this because I keep saying fun day, but it's Family Day.
It is Family Day.
Yeah.
And there will be
It
fun.
will be fun there.
There's lots of fun, but this is focusing on family. That's how Mayor Turner envisioned this 15 years ago, a family event.
Right on, right on. So tell us about your role. You have been the spearhead for this event all of these years. Tell us about your role and how this all got started.
Well, there was an old park in Acres Homes that, rusty playground equipment, weeds and things. And the mayor, then State Representative Sylvester Turner, went to the then mayor and said, we need a park. We don't have anything in Acres Homes. And the mayor said, we can't afford it. And Sylvester says, well, if I raise the money and build it, will the city maintain it? And the mayor then said, yes. So Representative Turner got corporate donations. He worked with Senator Whitmire. They got $1 million grant from Texas Parks and Wildlife. And they built this park, which is absolutely pristine. You could put it down in River Oaks, any place in this city, and it would be a beautiful park. Absolutely. So then we had the grand opening for it. And Representative Turner said, this is great. Let's do this every year. So that's how Family Day came about. And the idea is, folks in Acres Homes, they can't afford to go to these big expensive venues. 4 tickets to an Astros game, popcorn, hot dogs. The kids want souvenirs or a cap or whatever. And of course, you got to drive down there anyway, and parking is exorbitant. So let's bring events and excitement and things to Acres Homes for them. And that's how it started. And it started being sponsored by the mayor's nonprofit, the Greater North Houston Youth Alliance. And then when he became mayor of Houston, the special events office kicked in. And so the two of us kind of do it together. And since I've kind of been the one who started this, I'm still very active in it, helping raise money for the nonprofit and then booking acts. And the city provides so much of the infrastructure and suggestions on who to book and things like that. So it's a great partnership.
Amazing collaboration.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. Y'all have done great work. And as a product of the FOFO,
Yes, the
or
FOFO.
Acres, or Acres Homes, it's greatly appreciated. Families have been impacted in ways that I don't even think you all know or have seen. And so it's always a great excitement in that area.
And the key thing is that everything is free.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the food is free.
Yeah.
And the mayor insists on turkey legs. So we're talking sausage on a stick, hot dogs, popcorn, snow cones, and more. So it's not, like little bit of stuff. I mean, it's serious food out there.
I can
There are
that.
there is no, nobody sells anything.
Right.
We do have a lot of, companies and nonprofits, but they can't sell anything, but they give away things.
Right.
All sorts of little, sometimes it's just little things. Sometimes it's really something important like a gun lock.
Right.
And then we try to provide some services. This year we've got the health department coming out and doing COVID testing and COVID vaccinations. Okay. We have a dental clinic that's coming out. There's a mobile health clinic that's going to do some kind of testing like blood pressure and diabetes and things like that. So you get a lot from it.
Right.
And that's in addition, of course, to the 3 stages with entertainment. And we have a senior tent where the seniors can come and sit down. It's close to the food court, and we bring them food. We serve them. And it's also close to one of our stages, so they can sit there and they can also be entertained.
Right.
So we try to think of everybody. And then there's inflatable games for the kids, and, there's a little bitty train for the little bitty kids. And
Something for everyone.
There's just, for all ages. And so it's literally family.
Absolutely.
Right.
So to that point, and historically, this event has brought growing crowds, So what are some things that people can expect differently this year as opposed to previous events?
differently this year is that we have so many more folks coming out, providing giveaways, providing things for, like gun locks and clothing, socks and things like that. Plus, this year is the first time we've had the COVID vaccinations and testing and the mobile health clinic. And the dental clinic is new, although it's Rodeo Dental, and they've come to some other city events. And I'm told it's just really, really nice. So those are all new.
Okay.
We have the 3 stages. Of course, the big deal everybody's excited about is stage 1, where we have the Zydeco band.
Yes.
Jay Paul and the Zydeco New Breeds.
Always a good time.
Legendary.
I love Zydeco. I went to see Clifton Chenier every time he came to Fitzgerald's. I mean, that's my music.
Yeah.
And then of course, stage 2 is going to have Carver High School students, performing students, and they're always great. This year we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to kick off with the Shaolin Temple Lion and Dragon Dancers.
Oh, wow.
Something just totally different, but it's exciting, it's loud, it gets, it's going to get everybody going.
Bolder.
So they will start open that stage.
Okay.
And then we've got Operation Get Fit, which, helps people, gets people to exercise. We've got Design to Dance, which is little children dance groups. One of the dances they're going to do is a takeoff on the Black Panther.
Oh, wow.
So, and apparently that's really cool, so I can't wait to see that.
Me too.
Awesome.
That sounds amazing.
Right. So, the inflatable games, we've got the little train, and if the weather's not too bad and the baseball fields are not saturated, the Parks Department is doing its Junior RBI World Series playoffs. And we're going to incorporate that. They were already planning to do that at the park on the date that we had to reschedule. So we're planning to incorporate that into Family Day, because we have 4 baseball fields there, which is something that Sylvester Turner insisted on. And so we always try to have baseball games going on. So there's 2 Little League games in 2 of the bigger fields that are high school and NCAA regulations. So hopefully we'll have those games going on if the fields aren't too wet.
Right.
And it's just, the food is just, it's just immense.
Food, entertainment. I mean, what you have everything.
Oh, and the Zoomobile. One of my favorites, the Zoomobile. They bring little animals
petting
out.
zoo?
Well, you can't pet them.
Okay.
But they are animals from the zoo.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll let you touch them, like kids have never seen like a baby alligator. And kids are like,
Yeah.
I love
just
that.
barely
You're bringing
touching.
that experience.
Yeah, but it's and the keepers are just wonderful about explaining things to them.
So
and
educational.
Yeah, and even the adults have never seen some of these animals. So the zoo's very active with their Zoomobile. They go out to schools. They have animals they call ambassador animals, which are really not on exhibit, but they're little animals that they bring out to different things, events at the zoo, or field trips or schools or whatever. So they're just wonderful, and the mayor loves having them out there, so they will definitely be there again this year.
Yes, definitely lots of photos.
So ready.
Lots of photos. So for those who don't know, the new date is May the 20th.
Correct.
And it is from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Correct.
And that is at Sylvester Turner Park in Acres Home. That's on Little York for those.
2800 West Little York.
That part. It sits in between Little York and Victory. You can.
Correct. It's just one long rectangle.
Yes.
But and of course we're going to fill up that parking lot on Little York.
Right.
So Metro has been wonderful. A few years ago, they started running shuttles because there's no parking there, obviously.
Right.
Now, a lot of people walk in from the neighborhood, and that's why we closed West Little York in front of the park about 1 o'clock or so. So there's no traffic. But Metro runs shuttles from Lone Star College and Carver High School, and shuttles are completely free. They drop them off on the north side, and you can just walk right into the park.
Right. And it is smooth. I'm just telling you, if you want to get there early. Get yourself situated. Lawn chairs are available. Talk about the people who's the oldest, I would say, like stakeholder, who's the oldest person or oldest organization that has been on this 15-year journey with Family Day in the Park?
Comcast has been one of our biggest financial donors. They've just been wonderful. And a lot of times that they have T-shirts that are left over from other events or anything that they have, they give it to us to give away. So they are wonderful. The Houston Astros, who operate the Urban Youth Academy, which is was the second one ever created in the country, which brings in some 2,000 boys and girls to learn baseball up there. So they donate. Of course, they donate financially, but they also help help us do games with the kids they have there, and they give away vouchers for tickets to one of the Astros games.
Awesome.
So this year it's going to be the game on May 30th.
Got you. All
So-
right.
So you can come. Vouchers are free. Each vouchers were good for 2 tickets. Then you have to go online and choose your seat.
Okay.
Well,
But
you
that's-
heard it here first,
Right.
folks.
And what will happen is the mayor will visit each stage, all 3 stages, and he will welcome everybody and introduce the elected officials, anybody else who needs introducing, some of the sponsors, like the chairman of Metro, for thank them for doing this, and then they hand out the vouchers,
Right.
and it's just. You don't have to crowd the stage. We've got tons of these vouchers, so just come and get them. So so we move all the way through the park so that everybody has a chance to get them.
Right. That's awesome.
Well, it's about that time.
Come on now.
You know,
I'm ready.
you may not know, but we play a game here called 520, where you have 20 seconds to answer 5 questions in
Okay.
total.
Okay.
And I will start the timer. Let me know, Rebecca, you're going to kick off the first question. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Sounds good. All right, first question. On average, how many people attend Family Day?
About 7,000.
How long has this event been in existence?
15 years.
Who has been the longest supporter?
At the Houston Astros, the Astros Foundation.
How can people volunteer for the event?
Go to houstontx.gov/special events.
And who is the name of the organization that hosts this?
Great.
No time.
But you
were at
did
the last
amazing.
question. You were an amazing.
You did amazing. And you know what? I'm not going to even charge it to you because you actually answered it a long time ago. You talked about the Youth Alliance.
Greater North Houston Youth Alliance, which is the nonprofit started by Mayor Turner.
Yes.
And we partner with Special Events Office here. So that's, it's the 2 of us together really putting this together.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Beautiful collaboration. Oh, my time is going off again. Well, that was a great round. And before we wrap, I just wanted to also just reiterate that date, that time, and location, just to make sure that all of our listeners are keyed in and plugged in.
Sure. It's May the 20th from 2 to 6 p.m.
Right.
We'll probably open the park around 1 or so,
Okay.
but people can come in. It's Sylvester Turner Park, 2800 West Little York. But you can't park at the park.
Right.
So go to Lone Star College or Carver High School and get on the free Metro shuttle. And the shuttle will run till everybody's back in their cars. So don't worry about, you're gonna be late.
Absolutely.
So and the shuttle runs during the entire event. So if you want to get there till 3 o'clock, the shuttle's still going to be running. And if you want to volunteer, go to the Special Events website, which is houstontx.gov/special events, and you can scroll down and see the Family Day logo and then click on volunteer. And we love to have more volunteers. They help us serve the food to the seniors. They help us run the stages. They help us monitor the inflatable games, making sure the kids are okay and doing, they're not doing anything dangerous. And
Right.
and also we have just needs for lots of volunteers. They also come early in the morning, help us put up all the tents.
Right.
So we've just got plenty of things for people to do.
There you have it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Miss Sue, for the accepting the invitation.
Yes.
And really accepting the call to this 15th annual. And you've been on this journey, and it's many more to come, Miss Sue.
Well, we'll see.
Many more to come, but we want to thank you for hanging out here with us.
Absolutely.
at
Oh,
the
sure.
H-Town
Thank you so much.
Horseshoe.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Family Day is a great event, and I'm very proud to have been part of it.
It really
Yes,
is.
most definitely. All right, y'all. So you heard it here first. Family Day in the park. We'll see you there. And until next time, make sure you follow us on all of our social media and catch us in the Horseshoe.